If one of you were to flee from an enemy and he were to climb a tree to escape him, and he were to find at its foot an idol, and the enemy were to say to him, "Come down and I will spare you, but you must prostrate yourself to this idol," he should not come down nor prostrate himself to it. This saying, attributed to the messenger of Allah, sets the stage for a powerful story about two men, a treacherous flood, and a simple fly. Imagine two men caught in a raging flood. They see a lone tree, its branches offering a precarious haven. The first man, desperate to escape the rising water, scrambles up the trunk without hesitation. He reaches a sturdy branch, gasping for breath, believing he's found safety, but as he glances down, he sees an idol at the base of the tree. Suddenly, the floodwaters seem to speak, a booming voice echoing the words of the enemy in the saying. "Come down and be saved," it roars, "but you must first bow to this idol. The man clinging precariously to the branch is torn. He's so close to safety, yet a simple act of worship stands between him and survival." Fear, a powerful motivator, seizes the first man. He convinces himself it's a small price to pay. Better to live and worship falsely than die for pride. He descends, the wood slick beneath his hands. Reaching the bottom, he bows low before the idol, his heart heavy with compromise. The flood recedes, leaving him alive but burdened. The world sees a survivor, but he feels the weight of his choice. He chose life, but at the cost of his integrity. His escape, once a testament to his will, is now a reminder of his weakness. The second man, witnessing this from afar, chooses a different path. He too is terrified, the water pulling at his legs, threatening to drag him under. He sees the idol, hears the same echoing voice offering a way out, but something in him resists. He remembers the words of the messenger of Allah, the importance of staying true even in the face of death. A fly buzzes past, landing on his arm. He could swat it, end its life in an instant, yet he gently brushes it away. "I would rather die 1,000 deaths," he whispers, "than betray my faith for a moment of life." He closes his eyes, focusing on the gentle hum of the fly, a small beacon of life in the face of overwhelming fear. He knows death is likely, but he chooses to meet it with dignity, his heart surrendered to a higher power. His decision, made in the face of oblivion, becomes his salvation. The floodwaters, as if witnessing his resolve, begin to recede. He watches in disbelief as the currents calm, the danger passing as swiftly as it arrived. He is left standing, drenched and humbled, on solid ground. He didn't bow to the idol, didn't trade his beliefs for survival. Instead, he found strength in his faith, even in the face of death. His survival is a testament to the power of conviction, a reminder that true strength lies in staying true to oneself. These two men, faced with the same terrifying situation, made different choices with vastly different consequences. Their story reminds us that even small actions, seemingly insignificant choices, can have profound ripple effects. The first man's decision to bow, driven by fear, led him to a life overshadowed by compromise. The second man's refusal, fueled by faith, resulted in a life imbued with the quiet dignity of unwavering belief. Their fates teach us that true victory lies not in mere survival, but in living and dying by the values that